Hello everyone, and welcome back to English with Rosie. I'm Rosie, and I'm very happy you're here today. Thank you for joining me for another episode. Whether you're listening while having breakfast, taking a walk, driving to work, or relaxing at home, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today's topic is one of my favorites. We're going to talk about food. Food is something that connects people all around the world. We eat every day. We talk about food with friends and family. We share meals during special occasions. And sometimes our favorite memories are connected to a favorite dish. Food is more than something we need to survive. Food can bring comfort. Food can bring joy. Food can bring people together. So today, I'd like to share some of my favorite foods, my eating habits, and a few stories about meals that I enjoy. As you listen, think about your favorite foods too. Maybe some of them are similar to mine. Let's begin. Why food is important to me. I have always enjoyed food, not only because it tastes good, but because food is connected to many happy memories. When I think about family gatherings, I think about food. When I think about holidays, I think about food. When I think about traveling, I think about food. Many of life's special moments happen around a table. People sit together, they talk, they laugh, they share stories. And usually there is food in the middle. That's one reason why I love food. It's connected to people. It's connected to memories. And it's connected to happiness. Of course, I also enjoy trying different foods. Whenever I visit a new place, I like tasting local dishes. I think food is one of the best ways to learn about a culture. My favorite breakfast. Let's start with breakfast. As I mentioned in the previous episode, breakfast is one of my favorite meals of the day. I don't usually eat anything complicated. I prefer simple meals. One of my favorite breakfasts is eggs and toast. It's easy to prepare. It's healthy. And it keeps me full for a long time. Sometimes I add fruit, a banana, an apple, or some berries. I like starting the day with something fresh. And of course, I usually drink coffee. I know not everyone likes coffee. Some people prefer tea. But for me, coffee is part of my morning routine. The smell of coffee makes me feel awake. The warm cup feels comforting. And it helps me start the day with energy. Have you ever noticed how certain foods become part of your daily routine? For me, breakfast and coffee are connected. When I smell coffee, my brain immediately thinks, it's time to start the day. The foods I enjoy most. If someone asked me, Rosie, what is your favorite food? I would probably have a difficult time answering. There are so many foods I enjoy. But if I had to choose, I would say I love simple homemade meals. A home-cooked meal often tastes better than expensive restaurant food. Maybe that's because homemade meals are made with care. Maybe it's because they remind us of family. Or maybe it's because they're familiar and comforting. I especially enjoy meals that include vegetables, rice, chicken, and soup. These foods are simple, but they make me feel satisfied. I also enjoy pasta. There are so many different ways to prepare pasta. Some recipes are simple. Others are more creative. But almost all of them are delicious. Another food I love is fresh fruit. I eat fruit almost every day. Apples, oranges, mangoes, watermelon, bananas. I enjoy all of them. Fruit is healthy, refreshing, and naturally sweet. Whenever I want a snack, fruit is often my first choice. Eating at home. Most of the time, I prefer eating at home. There are several reasons for this. First, cooking at home is usually healthier. You know exactly what ingredients you're using. You can control the amount of sugar, salt, and oil. Second, cooking at home often saves money. Restaurant meals can be expensive. Cooking at home is usually more affordable. And third, I actually enjoy cooking. Not every day. Sometimes I'm too tired. Sometimes I'm too busy. But when I have time, cooking can be relaxing. I enjoy preparing ingredients. I enjoy trying new recipes. And I enjoy seeing the final result. Of course, not every meal turns out perfectly. I've made plenty of mistakes in the kitchen. Sometimes I add too much salt. Sometimes I cook something for too long. And sometimes the food doesn't look very beautiful. But that's okay. Cooking is a skill, and like any skill, we improve with practice. Eating out. Although I enjoy cooking, I also enjoy eating at restaurants. Going to a restaurant can be a fun experience, especially when spending time with friends or family. When I go to a restaurant, I often like trying something different, something I wouldn't normally cook at home. I enjoy exploring new flavors, new ingredients, and new dishes. One thing I particularly enjoy is visiting small local restaurants. These places often have a warm atmosphere. The food feels authentic, and sometimes you discover amazing meals that aren't famous but are incredibly delicious. Have you ever found a small restaurant that became your favorite? Those discoveries are always exciting. A memorable meal. One of my favorite memories involving food happened during a trip a few years ago. I visited a small town and found a local restaurant. The restaurant wasn't fancy. In fact, it was quite simple. But the food was incredible. Everything tasted fresh. The ingredients were local. And the people working there were very friendly. What made the experience special wasn't only the food. It was the atmosphere, the conversation, the feeling of being somewhere new. That's something I've learned. A great meal is not only about taste, it's also about the experience, who you're with, where you are, and how you feel. Sometimes the best meals become memorable because of the people around us. Comfort food. Do you have comfort food? Food that makes you feel happy when you're tired or stressed? I think most people do. For me, comfort food is usually something simple and familiar. A warm bowl of soup, a homemade meal, fresh bread, or a favorite family recipe. Comfort food reminds us of home. It reminds us of childhood. And it often brings a feeling of safety and relaxation. Whenever I have a difficult day, I don't usually want complicated food. I want something comforting, something familiar, something that makes me feel relaxed. Food can have a powerful effect on our emotions. That's why comfort food is so special. Trying new foods. Even though I enjoy familiar foods, I also like trying new things. Whenever I travel, I make an effort to try local dishes. Sometimes I love them, sometimes I don't, but I think it's important to be curious. Trying new foods can be an adventure. You discover new flavors, new ingredients, new cooking styles. And even if you don't enjoy every dish, you still learn something. A few years ago, I tried a dish that looked very unusual. At first, I wasn't sure if I would like it, but after the first bite, I was pleasantly surprised. It turned out to be delicious. That experience reminded me not to judge something too quickly. Sometimes the things we least expect can become our favorites. Healthy eating. These days, I try to eat healthy most of the time. That doesn't mean I eat perfectly. Nobody eats perfectly. At least, I don't. Sometimes I enjoy dessert. Sometimes I eat snacks. Sometimes I choose convenience over health, and that's okay. I believe balance is important. I try to include fruits and vegetables in my meals. I drink plenty of water, and I try not to eat too much processed food. But I also believe food should be enjoyable. Healthy eating shouldn't feel like punishment. It should feel sustainable. Something you can continue for a long time. Small, healthy habits are usually more effective than extreme diets. That's what works best for me. Food and family. Some of my happiest memories involve family meals. Growing up, family dinners were important. Everyone sat together, we talked about our day, we shared stories, and we enjoyed food together. Looking back, I realize those moments were about much more than eating. They were about connection. In today's busy world, spending time together can be difficult. People have work, school, responsibilities, busy schedules. That's why shared meals are so valuable. Even a simple dinner can create meaningful memories. What food means to me. When I think about food, I don't only think about taste. I think about memories. I think about family. I think about friendship. I think about travel. I think about comfort. Food is part of our daily lives, but it's also part of our stories. Some meals we forget. Others stay with us forever. And often it's not because the food was extraordinary, it's because the moment was special. Closing. Well, those are some thoughts about my favorite foods. Now I'd like you to think about your own favorites. What is your favorite food? What do you usually eat for breakfast? Do you enjoy cooking? Or do you prefer eating at restaurants? What meal brings you comfort? And what food reminds you of home? Thank you so much for listening to English with Rosie. I hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned some useful everyday English vocabulary. Take care, keep learning, keep practicing, and don't forget to enjoy your next meal. I'm Rosie, and I'll see you in the next episode of English with Rosie. Goodbye for now, and have a wonderful day.